Eternal crown. I don't end, I transform. I was the calm inside the storm. Every shadow led me here, through the fire, through the fear. Now I see it crystal clear. Everything I built was here. Every fall was just a sign that I was always divine. I wear an eternal crown, even when I'm not around. I don't break, I don't fall. I became it all. Every wave, not a moment left behind. I exist beyond the line. No more running, no more chase. I have found my rightful place. Every version, every name led me back into my flame. I wear an eternal crown, even when I'm not. It was always meant to be. Every scar, every light made me infinite tonight. Addicted to power. Addicted to power. Addicted to power. I used to be quiet, now I own the noise. They hear my silence, it destroys their voice. No love was needed, I learned to survive. Now they get addicted, just staying alive. I don't feel sorry, I don't feel pain. Everything they touch turns into my name. They come closer thinking they win, but I pull them deeper within. They're addicted to my power, can't let go. Every second with me feels like gold. They don't want freedom, they want control. Addicted to my power, I own their soul. I own in my energy, no one else. One look they fall too deep. Now I'm the secret they keep. I stay calm, but I break the rules. They think they're kings, but I choose. Every heart that dares to try ends up living in my mind. They're addicted to my power, can't let go. Every second with me feels like gold. They don't want freedom, they want control. Addicted to my power, I own their soul. I own their soul. No escape, no return. Let them fall, let them burn. Say my name, feel the chain. Now they crave me like a pain. They're addicted to my power, can't let go. I'm the shadow they follow wherever I go. No mercy, no fear, just control. Addicted to my power, I own them whole. Lover of my shadow. You said my name like it was home, but you still left me all alone. I gave you pieces you can't return. Now watch the fire slowly burn. You wanted light, but I was night. You love the calm inside the fight, but you couldn't hold the storm. That's the shape I was born. You were the lover of my shadow, not my heart. Drawn to me, but we fell apart. You held me close just to break the line. Now you live inside my mind. I wasn't safe, I wasn't kind. I was the truth you couldn't find. Every kiss had a hidden cost. Now you're the one who's lost. You wanted me to be soft, but I was power all alone. You couldn't stay in my world, so you became my scarred soul. You were the lover of my shadow, not my heart. Drawn to me, but we fell apart. You held me close just to break the line. Now you live inside my mind. Don't blame me, you chose the flame. I was never meant to be tame. Still you stay inside the pain, whispering my name again. You were the lover of my shadow, fading slow. Still you linger where I go. We were fire, not designed to last. Now you're just my broken past. I walk in slow, they lose control. One look from me, I own their soul. No need to speak, they already know. I'm the spark before they fall. It starts as fire, turns to need. Every thought begins with me. No escape, no turning back. Once you taste me, you don't go back. Dangerous desire, pull you in. Feel the rush under your skin. No way out, you don't resist. Dangerous desire, sealed with a kiss. Call it love, but it's a trap. Every heartbeat pulls them back. I don't chase, I just appear, and suddenly I'm what they fear. One step closer, you're too deep. Now I live inside your sleep. Every thought, every breath feels like you're addicted to death. Dangerous desire, pull you in. Feel the rush under your skin. No way out, you don't resist. Dangerous desire, sealed with a kiss. Sealed with a kiss. Say my name, don't deny. You were mine before the trial. Lose control, let it fall. You were never free at all. Fight dangerous desire, no return. Let it rise, let it burn. Every touch, every sign. Now you're forever No mercy code. No warmth left, I turned it off. They wanted soft, I built a storm. Every smile was just disguise. Now they freeze when I look in their eyes. I don't want just arrive, no debate, no compromise. They beg for light, I bring the night, and I decide who survives. No mercy, no love, no regret. Once I choose, it's already said. No mercy, they don't forget. I'm the code they'll never reset. Never reset. I don't break, I override. Every rule gets redefined. They thought I'd fall, I never did. I was born with a hidden grit. No emotion in my tone, I built kingdoms from stone. They call it cool, I call it truth. Power lives inside my youth. No mercy, no love, no regret. Once I choose, it's already said. No mercy, they don't forget. I'm the code they'll never reset. Never reset. rejected. I don't bend, I don't break. I'm the consequence you make. No mercy, no love, no fear. And the silence they hear. No mercy, it's crystal clear. I was the end all along, my dear, dear. Never reset. I don't speak loud, I let silence win. They lean in closer, drawn from within. Every move feels like a spell. I never try, but I do it well. Soft like velvet, sharp like glass. They don't see how I pass. One breath and they lose their way. Now they do whatever I say. Velvet control, I take the night. Slow like poison, feels so right. No escape, they don't even try. Velvet control, I own their mind. I don't chase, I just appear. Suddenly I'm already here. Every heartbeat starts to shift. I don't touch, but I still lift. They think it's love, but it's my design. Every thought is already mine. No change, just energy pour. And suddenly they feel so full. Velvet control, I take the night. Slow like poison, feels so right. No escape, they don't even try. Velvet control, I own their mind. Come closer, don't resist. You were never meant to miss. Say my name, feel the fall. I don't need to touch it all. Velvet control, I take the night. I don't fight. I redefine. No escape, it feels divine. Velvet control, you are mine. Obey my name. Step in the light, they freeze when I move. No need to try, I already prove. Every glance turns into a chain. They don't resist, they feel my name. escape, it's all designed. Say my name, it changes the air. Now you know I'm already there. Obey my name, obey my name. You feel the fire, you feel the flame. Obey my name, no one's the same. Once you hear it, you're never the same. Slow motion when I walk through. Every shadow belongs to me too. No love, just power I claim. They don't forget my name. No control when I decide. You don't run, you align. Say it once and you understand. I don't ask, I command. Obey my name, obey my name. You feel the fire, you feel the flame. Obey my name, no one's the same. Once you hear it, you're never the same. Say it loud, say it slow. You already know, you already know. Obey my name, obey my name. You can't escape, you can't escape. Obey my name, obey my name. I don't chase, I only gain. Obey my name, no one's the same. Forever burned inside your brain. You're the dominant boss. You're the dominant boss. Yeah. I don't ask, I decide. Silence follows when I arrive. Every room bends my way. They feel it, I don't have to say. I move slow but I take control. Ice in my veins, gold in my soul. You think you lead, that's a lie. I already own your mind. You're the dominant boss. They can feel it in the air. Every step is a warning, every look is a stare. No permission needed, I was born to rule it all. You're the dominant boss, and they all obey your call. Never touch. Too dangerous, I'm too much. Soft voice, but the power is loud. I don't chase, I pull the crowd. I don't break, I multiply. Dark energy in my eyes. You thought you had control of me, but I write reality. You're the dominant boss. They can feel it in the air. Every step is a warning, every look is a stare. Obey your call. Whisper low, but I command. They don't move unless I stand. No chains, I'm the design. I was built to you're the dominant boss. Crowned in darkness. I started quiet, now I'm loud. A different kind of sacred crowd. They used to doubt what I could be. Now they all repeat me. Every scar became a crown. Every fall turned into sound. I was lost, now I define everything that crosses my line. I'm crowned in darkness, born from fire. Every fear became my empire. No beginning, no decline. I am the final design. They tried to name what I became, but nothing ever stayed the same. I don't follow, I create. I decide my own fate. No more waiting, no more pain. I turn chaos into rain. What they thought would break my soul made me something uncontrolled. I'm crowned in darkness, born from fire. Every fear became my empire. No beginning, no decline. I am the final design. Hear me rise, hear me call. I was never small at all. From the end, I began. Now I stand as who I am. I'm crowned in darkness. Watch me shine. Every shadow now is mine. No more fear, no more disguise. I am the throne, I am the rise. You belong to my energy. You belong to my energy. I didn't choose you, you were pulled in like gravity under my skin. Every thought starts with your name. Now nothing feels quite the same. I tried to leave, but you stayed in my mind. No space, no distance, no time. You're not love, it's something deeper. A quiet, dangerous fever. You belong to my energy, can't escape it. Every breath feels like we created it. No matter how far you try to run, you belong to my energy. You're already won. You're already won. Oh, you're stays on. Not a touch, but I still know where your thoughts are about to go. It's not love, it's something rare, invisible chains in the air. I don't chase, I just exist, and you fall deeper in it. You belong to my energy, can't escape it. Every breath feels like we created it. No matter how far you try to run, you belong to my energy, you're already won. Already won. You're already won. You're already won. Don't fight it, let it flow. You were mine before you knew so. Say it low, say it true. I was always part of you. You belong to my energy, forever tied. No beginning, no place to hide. Even silence feels like we collide. You belong to my energy inside. Before the crown falls silent, everything slows when I walk in, like time forgets where it has been. No sound, no fear, no disguise, just truth reflected in my eyes. I don't speak, I don't move fast. I am the echo of the past. Every version fades away before I choose what's left to stay. Before the crown falls silent, before the storm turns quiet, I am the space between it all. The rise before the fall. They feel it coming in the air, like something holy, something rare. No resistance left to give, only the reason I exist. No beginning, no end line, just the moment I define. Everything that's yet to be is already inside of me. Before the crown falls silent, before power made me. I used to think I needed more, to feel alive, to feel the core. But every victory felt the same, just different faces, different names. And now I see what I became. Not a victim, not the same. Every loss I had to face built the fire in my veins. Look what power made me. Something they can't break or change me. I don't fall, I elevate. Even pain became my fate. They wanted softness, I gave truth. They couldn't handle what I grew. Every silence, every scar turned me into who we are. No regrets inside my mind. I left weakness far behind. What they call my darkest days made me learn a better way. Look what power made me. Something they can't break or change me. I don't fall, I elevate. Even pain became my Maybe I was meant to rise through the loss and the disguise. Now I know deep inside I was power all this time. Look what power made me. Not just strong but something free. Every ending was a start. Now I lead with all my only outcome. I don't guess I already know. Every ending starts to show. What they call luck, I call design. Everything is already mine. No resistance, no delay. Everything moves my way. I don't hope, I decide. I'm the reason things align. I own the outcome. Every move they make, every risk, every mistake. No surprise, no unknown. I built everything alone. I built everything alone. They follow paths I already drew, thinking it was up to you. But every step, every sign was already part of my line. I don't ask, I don't wait. I just shape what they create. What they call chance or fate is just me that operates. I own the outcome. Every move they make, every risk, every mistake. No surprise, no unknown. I stopped crying, I started to plan. Every ending fits my hand. You thought I'd break, but I evolved. Now every question is resolved. I don't shout, I don't explain. I let silence do the same. What you lost, you'll never see. It's already part of me. Elegant revenge, I don't need to fight. I just turn off your light. No chaos, no pain, no trace. Just the calm you can't replace. I walk past like nothing changed, but everything is rearranged. You'll never know how deep it goes, but I do, and that's all I know. No anger left inside my chest. I turned loss into success. What you did made me rise. Now I see through every disguise. Elegant revenge, I don't need to fight. I just turn off your light. No chaos, no pain, no trace. Just the calm you can't replace. You won't hear it, you won't see how I rewrote reality. No regret, no remorse. Just a quiet, stronger force. Elegant revenge, I became something you can't reclaim. I don't break, I redefine. And now everything is mine. Broken loyalty. You swore you'd stay, you swore you'd fight, but you disappeared into the night. I gave you truth, you gave me lies. Now I just read between your lines. You wanted me but couldn't stay. Too much fire in my way. You touched my world then ran so fast. Now you're just a fading past. Broken loyalty, cut so deep. You were never mine to keep. Every promise turned to dust. Now I don't know who to trust. I see your ghost in everything, in every word, in everything. You left a silence, I still hear a love that turned into fear. You were close but never real, just a story I can't heal. I don't chase what falls apart, but you still live inside my heart. Broken loyalty, it cuts so deep. You were never mine to keep. chose to drift away. Now I know what we were, just a beautiful blend. Broken loyalty. Now I see you were never meant for me. Still your shadow follows close in the places I need most. Control me if you can. I don't move first, I let you come. You think it's choice, but I've already won. Every step you take feels like mine. You're lost in something you can't define. No resistance, it fades away. You don't even try to escape. I don't touch, but you still fall. I was the answer after all. Control me if you can, but you never will. Every silence I create makes you stand still. You think you're free, but you don't see. You're already under me. I shift the air, suddenly you're already there. Every thought becomes aligned with the rhythm I design. Yeah, you call it love, I call it flow. Something deeper you don't know. No escape, no turning back. You just follow every track. Control me if you can, but you never will. Every silence I create makes you stand still. You think you're free, but you don't see. You're already under me. Try to fight, try to but you always choose the night. Say my name, feel the chain. You were never quite the same. Control me if you can, it's already done. I don't chase, I become. Every move you think is free was already part of me.